Well, Arsenal has gone ahead and over revenge to Chelsea by pricing them out of the Balogun transfer deal, as Monaco is anticipated to come back with a new bid, as they've already gone ahead to agree on the payment structure with Arsenal. Welcome to Rokani Media Football. This is the Arsenal News Show. Smash like button, comment and share. If you're already watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Rokani David is my name, and I come in pace to obviously bring you the latest news and information. Some good news to Arsenal as far as some outgoings are really concerned. They've gone ahead that have been spending a lot of money on Pepe. Some unidentified club in Saudi Arabia has come out to really pay out for Pepe, meaning that Arsenal could cash out for Pepe and not even terminate his contract, as Besiktas was really calling in for. And lastly, Odegaard has gone ahead to throw or to give his flowers to none other than Declan Rice upon his performance over the game of Crystal Palace on Monday. Let's see close to 400 likes much in this video. Let's continue to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Rokani David is my name, and this is the Arsenal News Show. We are strictly talking Arsenal. Now, BBC has confirmed to us that Arsenal's valuation of Balogun has put Chelsea off, and they haven't pursued a deal at that price. And that is Alex Howell, who works for the BBC. Now, what is this asking price of Arsenal on Balogun to Chelsea? Now, Arsenal went ahead and told Chelsea, if at all you want to sign Balogun, you should pay £70 million. And to me, I think they are really right. Do you know why they are right? Why Arsenal is going to go ahead and accept 40 to 50 million pounds from Monaco and other teams? Because they won't keep Balogun for the next 3 years. If Balogun goes ahead to continue hitting the ground run like he did at Stade Reims, he'll be sold for like £100 million, and Arsenal would have a resale fee of like 20 or 10%, taking them a lot of money, or making it like £70 million from the sale of this player. So them calling in for £70 million from Chelsea, Chelsea won't be willing to sell Balogun. That is it. So Arsenal have gone ahead to call in for £70 million for Balogun from Chelsea, and Chelsea are saying, no way, we're not going to go near that amount of money, because they are badly needing of a striker. But I know Chelsea might make a shock return on Balogun. Do you know why? Dusan Vlahovic is also into that margin, and he has proven to us that he's an injury-prone player. So, which other centre forward is left? Kolo Muani is going to PSG. Goncalo Ramos went to PSG. Which other forward is left that can even do the job? I think they don't have any. So I think this deal of Balogun out of Arsenal is going to lag on, but Arsenal know how much they need, and they need close to £50 million from the sale of this player. But remember, Arsenal went ahead and only got £5 million deduction from the realistic evaluation of Chelsea for Kai Havertz. They wanted £72 million, and Arsenal ended up paying £71 million. So they're also telling Chelsea, we gave you £60 million for Kai Havertz. Why don't you return it to us and add on some more £3 million to make it 70 for this young and vibrant striker that obviously went ahead to score very many goals? That's going to be a very huge boost for Arsenal if at all they get that money in, because they need to get 1 or 2 players before the summer transfer window really comes to an end. And Arsenal needs to work out this deal quick and fast, and they are also looking at this side of Monaco that has always been anticipated to have what we call good interest in the player, having thrived in the Ligue 1. Now, TalkSport has confirmed to us that as Monaco are set to make a formal offer worth more than £35 million for Arsenal striker Balogun, Chelsea have also held tentative talks with the players' representatives over a potential move. So as I told you that, Chelsea have not been ruled out 100% from this move of Balogun. That is it. So, as it stands that way, he is really ready to take on the mantle and obviously see whether he goes to Chelsea or Monaco. But Monaco are really preparing a bid more than 35 million pounds for Arsenal. Remember, they made a bid of 40 million euros or 35 million pounds, and Arsenal turned it down for Balogun. So Balogun is really a hot cake in the market because he's a forward who put in 21 goals in the French League One. And if at all players like Benjamin David are going in for that amount of money, why doesn't Balogun find himself into that ilk of being sold to 50 plus million pounds? But Sky Sports have told us that despite Monaco not yet returning with an improved bid for Arsenal striker Balogun, there is a broad agreement in place between the clubs on a transfer fee. The payment structure will now need to be finalized. That is Balogun. Sorry, that is Sky Sports for you, meaning that Arsenal have already agreed on a payment structure, and now they have to agree on to how much money they are going to pay, because Arsenal want 45 million pounds minimum, and selling Balogun for 45 million pounds, Arsenal will have a resale price of like 10%, and maybe a buyback clause also included in that deal, because we all know that this guy is going to hit the ground running and it's going to make things happen in that league. And if at all I'm Balogun, I would have gone ahead to fancy a move to Monaco, because Monaco will obviously offer him a soft working ground in the season, and maybe if he scores 30 goals plus, then Monaco will see him sold to a more big club. We've seen Monaco sell the likes of Chiomini, Fabinho, where was Eden Hazard? So we've seen him sell players for big monies, and they know that Balogun is a gem and he just needs enough playing time at a bigger team like Monaco to thrive, because when he played for Steady Rennes, he went ahead and obviously scored 21 goals and put up 3 assists, meaning that if he goes into a club that competes for the trophy in the league, obviously that puts him into the ilk of obviously becoming one of the best strikers in the world, and obviously that means he can score close to 30 goals a season at Monaco. So let's leave that at that. But it's really good that Arsenal is really now working on outgoings, and bidding wars are yet to come in through, and you never rule out Chelsea, because when we ruled them out on Caicedo, they returned and make a shocking bid of 115 million pounds, and they signed the player on Lavia, Enzo Fernandez, and very many others. Chelsea have gone ahead to obviously bankroll all this transfer window. This transfer window has been won by Chelsea. Caicedo, Lavia, that is some good business in Nkunku, Nicholas Jackson, Disasi. So they're really doing a fantastic job there. Now, looks like the worry at Arsenal is coming to an end because an unnamed Saudi club have positioned themselves to sign Nicolas Pepe in the last few hours and are negotiating a transfer fee with Arsenal. This is now the most likely destination for the player after he turned down Besiktas' 3-year contract. This is Fabrice Hawkins coming in from the RMC Sport, that is from France. Now, Nicolas Pepe is a player who publicly fell out with Mikel Arteta. He has been having an injury and recently put to his Instagram that he has just returned at London Conley. That is Nicolas Pepe for you. And he's putting in a lot of hard work to get back to where he deserves to be as a player of Arsenal. But to my own understanding, I really anticipate that this is not coming to an end until Arsenal really gets some good money out of this player. I think if at all there is a Saudi club that is willing to pay all cash out for Nicolas Pepe, it's going to be a blessing in disguise for Arsenal, because the player earns hugely. That is £140,000 a week. That is Nicolas Pepe for you. And if at all you really dislodge him off, that means we're going to hate obviously save close to £15 million a year. So if at all you save £15 million a year for a team of Arsenal, I think you really understand where we are working to. You are saving £15 million a year, and then you get in like £10 million from the Saudi side, meaning that however much you bought the player, £73 million, but you found yourself in a situation of not getting to where you are with the player, and you are accepting the loss and letting the player go. Arsenal has really made good losses on players they signed, especially before Mikel Arteta came in through, as some have gone out with terminated contracts like Mesut Ozil, Hector Bellerin, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, David Luiz, and very many others. And others, Arsenal have gone ahead to settle for less, to say that they really see those players out of the team of Arsenal. So it looks like there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and Arsenal might cash in for Nicola Pepe, having rejected a deal that would have seen him play for the side of Besiktas. And it looks like Nicola Pepe and his agent are also looking in for big money. At the age of 28, if he can go and earn close to £200,000 a week down in Saudi Arabia, because that money is really tax-free. So that means he'll be earning close to... that is how much? He'll be earning close to some good £1 million a year, and that would be some good money for the player. At the age of 28, even if he plays there for 3 or 4 years, he'll be really stinking rich. That is Nicola Pepe. So let's leave Nicola Pepe there, and let's sum up this episode with the story coming in from Martin Odegaard, who went ahead to obviously hail Declan Rice. And as said, Declan Rice had been absolutely brilliant in the game since he came in, and he showed it again today against Crystal Palace. On the ball, he's comfortable. Off the ball, he gives us power in the midfield. This is one of the reasons as to why Mikel Arteta waiting to sign Declan Rice. And you know it very well that Arsenal lacked more mobility and physicality into that midfield. That's one of the reasons that Mikel Arteta gave for Arsenal going to miss out the trophy on only the final 7 games of the season of 2022-2023. So Declan Rice has shown his importance. As I've already told you, his best game was played when Arsenal was playing away at Crystal Palace. If he continues to play at that level and improve, then he's going to not even take 10 games to really reach the levels that we really called and demanded from him. Having been sold for £105 million, he needs to come out and obviously show that on the field of play that he's really worth that amount of money. But Odegaard has gone ahead and anticipated that more is yet to come for Declan Rice. And you all understand that Declan Rice is really that guy that everyone is really talking about. See to it that he gets where he deserves to be. So guys, your thoughts onto Arsenal pricing Chelsea out of the Balogun transfer are welcome in the comment section below. What do you make about Odegaard hailing Declan Rice? And lastly, Nicola Pepe obviously finding himself out of Arsenal. This time round, Arsenal might get in some money for the player, as a team that is unknown coming from Saudi Arabia has shown its interest in Nicola Pepe. Aside that for now, see you later. Those that are going to bed, enjoy your night. But here at the Rokani Media Football, we are still progressing as more stories really coming through. So I cover you all in the precious blood of Jesus Christ. My Muslim viewers and subscribers, Barakallahu Fikum. Peace out.